Beautiful humans, how you doing? For those of you who don't know me, please call me Jolie. That is Joe with no E. And if you need me, that's how you will find me around the internet. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs. I am a non-binary and queer recording artist and graphic designer and professional stuntress from Brooklyn. Born and raised here, thank you so much. And I am a mixture of feelings right now. I'm eager, I'm anxious, I'm terrified, I'm excited for many reasons, not the least of which is just doing this and trying to have a heart-to-heart. It's about to be a little less than 9 hours until my next single, Heaven, drops. And it's been over a year since I took a chance on myself and put out a cover of the great Anita Baker's Sweet Love. And I'm so thankful for all of the success that it's had. And now it's time for me to put out one of my originals. I actually started writing Heaven a long time ago. And the question has been asked a few times, like, what is the song about? And it's kind of a deep story, and I'm gonna do my best not to make a novel out of a short story and to share a piece of my heart with you in a way that I don't usually. Just hope that we can start some kind of conversation about this. Just to sort of put a nice little capsule on what Heaven is about, it is my post-religious make-out jam for the resistance. And it didn't start that way at all. I actually started writing Heaven as a homework assignment for a songwriting class that I was taking back when Coursera was free. I only had to write the first verse and the chorus for that class. And they gave us these little songwriting loops for those of us who don't play instruments prosthetically. I'm a singer, and that's what I do. And I do programming to make my beats. And so my classmates were just like, this is really good. I would love to hear what a finished song sounds like. So I finished it. And I loved it. My classmates loved it. And so I thought, this needs to be a record. The original loop that I wrote the song to was actually very bright and happy. It just wasn't really my vibe. So when I started thinking about how to reimagine this song, I wanted to add a sense of danger and sex to the song. And so I took it back to the drawing board, broke it down, and created something that I'm really, really proud of. And the part of this that I didn't expect was just the trip it was going to take me on to my experiences being closeted as a teenager, and not really being aware that I was closeted, but understanding that I had feelings that were not acceptable. And it's a common experience, or at least from what I've seen, it's a common experience for queer people who grew up in religious households or in just in religious communities in general, where we get told that queerness is wrong, that it's abominable, that it's condemnable. The thing that had the biggest impact on me was growing up in church, we had a youth drama ministry, and they would put on plays. I remember this specific play where it's just 5 young people talking to a counselor. They've all been through traumatic experiences. Like at the end, if you've ever seen a church play, everyone has this come to Jesus moment at the end, and they're crying at the end, and they call out for Jesus, right? So there was one particular character who is lesbian, and she's had sort of a rough time, and her girlfriend just makes her feel good. It makes her feel appreciated. Now, her girlfriend was also a trash human, but that's beside the point. Now, I just remember that at the end of this play, where all the characters are breaking down and they're crying out for Jesus, where the actor playing the counselor points right in this character's face, this girl's face, and says, "This isn't love, this is perversion." Yeah, let that sink in. So that thought, that message just reverberated through my head as a teenager, and just it set me up for just years of crying my eyes out week after week at the altar call, just begging somebody to make me not gay, make me not queer. It had gotten to the point where I had just convinced myself that I was destined to just be alone for the rest of my life. And it was just very sad. Not to put you through my entire coming out story. Suffice it to say, all these years later, I'm now out and proud, and later discovered myself as non-binary. I'm still unraveling a lot of that garbage that just attached itself to what I believe about myself and what I believe about what I deserve. And so in reimagining my song, it turned into this experience that helped me heal and is helping me continue to heal my relationship with love and with romance and with desire and sex. What's funny is that I have never had a serious relationship, and I've come close, but not quite. And so it made it very easy for me to develop a reputation for being kind of cynical, especially because I had become so single-mindedly focused on figuring out how to succeed with my music. I was that friend that was just like, had an opinion about everybody's relationship. And I apologize for being insufferable to all my friends out there. But the truth of the matter is, I'm kind of a gushy, ridiculous romantic. Give me roses and candles and all that shit. And in reworking Heaven, I'm reworking that piece of myself and owning that piece of myself again. So Heaven turned into this opportunity for me to reimagine what my concept of heaven is. It's my hope help people reimagine what heaven means and what heaven looks like, and to find heaven in love between people, and not just romantic love. It doesn't have to be that, but what kind of world is possible? What kind of life is possible for those of us who are queer when we can reimagine that, where the heaven that we've been sold isn't the heaven we want anymore. And when we understand ourselves as deserving of love and deserving of an incredible life, and free of condemnation, what's possible for us. And that's a very exciting thing for me to think about. I feel like so much of the messaging you get in church about queerness is so focused on the sexual nature of it that you completely miss the opportunity to see love in it at all. And how that just creates unnecessary baggage for people. You know, people are often surprised to see that when I'm writing my own music, so much of it is about love and romance and sexy time, that for me, my music is about helping me renegotiate all of that with myself, because I've got so much baggage attached to it. And so I'm trying to get free. And I'm hoping that I can help those of you out there that are like me to do the same, to heal and to get free and to reimagine what heaven looks like, if heaven's even what you want. And so I'm real excited for this song to drop. I would love to know what you think. And I would also love to know, like, tell me or show me what heaven could look like for you if you dared to reimagine it. Show me. Let's talk about it, because we got to get free. We got to get free. I love you. I see you. You are worth it. I would appreciate it if you could throw me a like and a subscribe or a follow, and let's keep this conversation going. I'm so excited for this year. I've got more music coming. I'm going to try to do this more often, and let's conquer the fucking world. Let's do it.